Welcome back, everyone, to some more Spin Tires, and we are in this new vehicle we just happened to find up on the top of this volcano. And I'm trying to plan an evil route down. By evil, I mean holy crap. I think we're gonna go straight down. So it doesn't have that much damage taken, but there's a big boulder under us. But this could be pretty crazy, or I could just get stuck right here. That too. Come on, Boulder, you're causing problems. I think we need to get a little bit of help from that guy right there. Oh, start engine, that helps. We'll just give ourselves a bit of a nudge going down, I think. But that little thing doesn't have much fuel left, so we're going to have to definitely get it refueled at some point if we ever want to use it. So maybe we'll just take it to the fuel depot and go from there. If that sound effect was needed, how about now? We unstuck? Come on, we can get out. Oh boy. Well, here goes nothing. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, that was entertaining at the least. At the very least. We are now about to be stuck. Oh no, we're good. We're good. All right. So let's go get this thing fueled up, and then I'm just gonna leave it there, I think. So right along this path, and then today we're gonna try to get some of those more cloaking points opened up before we take a medium or a large log truck through there. Remember, we delivered 2 of the 8 points, so we either need to deliver one large log's load, or a medium and another small. And if we try the large or the medium, depends on exactly what we see when we unlock the rest of the area. If we see an easier path, then we're going to try the large. If not, we're going to go with the medium, because large was insane when I tried it before. You get stuck so easy. Although we have bigger vehicles this time, and it doesn't seem like the mud's that much worse. But there's definitely going to be some tough spots to get through. Hopefully this thing has enough fuel to get here too. That would suck if I ran out just inches before. I imagine they timed it so that it did. Just like the big vehicle we found in the other map, it had just enough fuel to make it to the nearest garage. But that garage we had to unlock, so this thing's probably made to get to that garage too, or else this fuel depot or something. Fuel tank, whatever you want to call it. I think we're gonna make it. Sucking back the fuel, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the fuel's just over this hill. In which case we got it, no problem. Yeah, there it is. Bit of a mud hole though. That could be problems. Alright, now I'm just going to pull this thing off to the side, I think, and leave it there. Is this a path? That's not a path. Because I don't really have a use for it right now, but I think that if we trash our vehicles, this thing has the repair points in it. So that might be handy to have nearby. In the meantime, let's get this thing. And I guess we can just go... That thing's still in the water. Let's go get the garage points over there first. So, whoops, that's not what I want to do. Let's get the I need the tractor attachment, and then I need the... Is there no garage trailer? Unavailable. Oh, that's the carriage. Is there a garage trailer? There's not a garage trailer. Dang, I bet you that other vehicle I just rescued would have that too. Would have the garage trailer, not just the carriage. Okay, well, I'm gonna take this there then. I'll only show you guys the one trip there, because otherwise it's a little bit tedious. But let's try this route here. I haven't gone this way with any vehicles yet, I don't think, have I? Anyways, let's let's... Oh, I wish I could just reset one point. There's probably a way to do it, but I just don't know. I want to go up this way through the little bit of water around the whole volcano thing. I laugh every time I say the word volcano because this is a volcano. I mean, come on. That's as many points as I can put. I should be able to figure it out from there, though. And we're off. Let's see if we can make it. The other vehicle right beside us, I know it's different, but we couldn't put the trailer on that either. That thing only has like the utility attachment with like the winch attached to the back of it. Plus it has the tractor attachment you can put on there, but I haven't been able to attach a trailer. You definitely can't in the garage, and I've tried wedging one on there by force before, but it just doesn't seem to do it either. So hopefully this water isn't too deep. I imagine it's not. But, I guess we're about to find out. Stick to the left a little bit here, closer to this land. Looks a little more solid than a muddy goop everywhere. This here doesn't look too muddy. It looks like we can do this. We should be able to do this with the log carts if we have to go this way. This next part's a little bit of a, might be a little bit of a challenge with the log carts. But there is some trees around and we should be able to winch ourselves out if we end up struggling. Alright. Yeah, we've got that. That didn't go too bad at all. Well, make that turn. Turn off the diff lock. And we instantly turn sharper. Yeah. If anyone ever tries to tell you that the diff lock doesn't make you turn sharper, or that having the diff lock on doesn't give you a turning penalty or anything, oh, it does. That's not just a game mechanic either. That's how it works in the game as well as in real life. Anyway, let's continue on down here. Need to get to that garage. Need to unlock it. Why? I don't know. We just do. Now, it'd be nice to have that extra spot to fuel up, even though we do have that fuel tank relatively close by. That's a weird spot for the fuel tank. You have a garage there, I think. But, oh well. We'll go check it out nonetheless. I feel like we have to at some point. This thing still isn't taking any damage, even after I barreled down the hill like that and stuff. It's kind of surprising. I haven't been trying to avoid damage. At least, not really. Let's, with a puddle. This should be fine with the trailer as well. I'm kind of scouting out a route for the... Ooh, that's actually kind of deep, apparently. Trying to scout out a bit of a route from... Ooh, boy. For the log trailers. Hold up here. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, visual error. How deep does this get, I wonder? Let's try... No, let's take the edge. Kinda glad we took the edge. Took a whole 1 damage there from the water. That could be a problem. Log trailer. Not sure if we just go through the center. I think going along the edge there seems a little bit tippy. Although, what am I thinking? We have to load up lumber there and then head up to the objective. Why am I thinking this? We're not going to be going through there with a log trailer. Most likely. I don't plan on it. Oh well. I'm just talking crazy. Bit of a hill coming up. Heading down it now, then going back up it in a moment. Looks like it should be relatively easy to make it up, though. If I put a big mud pit right here, then that might change things. But good thing this has a fuel. Good thing this has a big fuel tank, because it's using 23 liters a minute climbing that hill. I mean, do that in your car and you're out of fuel in, what, like 5 minutes? Depending, well, or less, depending on how big your fuel tank is. I can't imagine having to pay for gas on that thing. The price of gas these days. Although I bet you in 5 years we'll look back at the gas price and be like, I wish it was still how it is now. Looks like we're possibly taking a bit of a right here. I missed that checkpoint, but that's fine. Waypoint, I guess. Alright, turn around in the mud. This muddy hill might be problems, but we can stick to the left if we feel we need to. That's what I'd be doing in the log truck. Is this the route? We might be at the route now where the log truck would actually go, potentially. But pretty sure I'm still talking gibberish. Come on, guy, pick a gear and stay in it. I know I can manually shift, kinda, but I'm gonna stick with automatic just for simplicity's sake. Oh, a little bumpy. That's fine. Ooh. I like how the mud splashes up when you hit it too fast. Alright, out of all that mud issue. Of course there's another one right around the corner though. Why would we expect anything else? Let's take to the left though. This is where my pathway, my waypoints are no longer valid, so we need to just head up towards kind of the northeast here, and then looks like there's a little path going through, and then from there we should be able to see the garage probably, so we should be fine. We're nearly there now. Just flap down a little tree. You can't stop me. Mwahaha. Ooh, this looks slightly tippy. Oh no, never mind. I thought we were going to a bit of a dip on the hill. I thought we were going to tip 45 degrees to our left or something. Oh, this muddy spot though. Any other vehicle other than these big ones, that would surely be the end of us. I'd see it and be like, nope, goodbye. What's this path look like? I wish I could see it better. Okay, a little bit of water to cross. Should be fine though. Yeah, easily. Not even that deep of water. Even that Jeep thing that we have sunk in the water right now. We'll be fine there, I think. Here comes the garage up here. Can't quite see it yet. I thought we'd be able to see it at this point, but I think it's going to be right around this little bend. Yeah, there it is. We made it. It's only 2 of the 4 garage points we need. I think this thing only holds 2 garage points, right? Pretty sure. But, yeah, that's progress at least. Yeah, only 2 garage points. That's fine. Alright. Turn this bad boy around. Let's get out of here. Let's look at the map here. So we need to scout out some of these points. I think I'm going to leave this vehicle here by the garage for now. And I think I'm going to switch over to this thing just because it's a little bit closer. And do we want the utility attachment? Do we want the utility attachment? We do have 1 winch point on the back. That would help us with more winch points, but it would also kind of make us heavier and such too. Do we want the weight on us? Is it worth it? Do we plan on using it to toast anything out in the future? Otherwise it might be lighter without it and therefore a little easier to get through everything, because it is a big vehicle. I think it is the longest by a little bit, especially with that overhang on the front. That's where we're going to take a lot of damage. But I'm going to use this thing to kind of scout out the cloaked areas up here. And then we'll probably take this thing that's on the volcano to get more lumber after. We have to take it to a garage of some sort first. But let's take this thing. I guess we'll go without the attachment. I might regret that, but And we need to get these cloaking areas up here. So let's... Okay, advanced menu so I can do stuff. And it is dark. You know what we're going to do then? We're going to pass the time. At what point does it become day? 3... That's 2 a.m., 4 a.m. It's probably going to be getting light around here. Looks like the sun's about to come up, so I can live with that. Oh, start engine. And we were in the garage area again, so we didn't actually lose any fuel or anything. I assume none of our other vehicles were affected. They should all have their engines off, because we should switch to a vehicle that was far away. Hey, without the utility attachment on here too, we can see the wheels move differently, easier too. How they all independently move and how the suspension kind of moves. That's neat to see. I think that's very neat. See the leaf springs wiggling around. It's definitely a neat effect. That's the kind of stuff that, if I'm not mistaken, the Havoc engine allows. A few bumps. No problem. Just warming up the suspension for the big stuff. This thing does feel a little bit slower than the other vehicles, though. That's kind of a bummer. But hopefully slow and steady. Oh, there it's taking damage. The front end was digging into the ground. Yeah, this thing's definitely bigger too. But yeah, hopefully slow and steady. Hopefully we don't get it stuck ever. Because I do not look forward to having to pull this thing out of the mud. Just plowing down the trees. I don't care about you trees. That was fun. We got 13 damage from like nothing. Another 2 damage. Just the front end of this truck is just so bulky. Remember how long it took us to take damage in the other vehicle? Oh, 99 damage. I saw that one coming. Can I cut across here? I wonder. Or should I go up this pathway? Oh, more damage, more damage. Probably going to take even more when we do this. Dragging the front end along the ground. No, that didn't do anything. Alright. I'm sure there'll be many times we could make up for that lack of taking damage. Get through here. It looks like it. That took 35 damage, and we're hitting the tree beside us too, and the ground in front of us, and oh god, damage everywhere. This thing is cool and all, but oh my god. Is that thing to my left? No, that's water. Okay. I'm not gonna go to the middle of the lake. That somehow seems foolish. But I should be able to cut through here. More damage. Cool. Oh, and there's the cloaked area. Move closer to remove cloak. I am on it. I'm all over that. Taking more damage in the meantime, though. Let's see if we unlocked anything of interest. Does not appear so. Hopefully I didn't miss anything this time. Last time I completely overlooked the garage. You guys are probably yelling at your screens like, "There's a garage there!" Go get the garage! Because I unlocked the area, I didn't see anything except the volcano. I guess I was just mesmerized. Mesmerized. Let's get that cloaking area, then we'll go over to that one up there, and then back, I suppose. Assuming that that's not the right vehicle. It's weird. Assuming that it doesn't cause other problems. Depending on what kind of path we have available to us. Let's go around to the right, I suppose. Oh, or not. Or we'll just crash into the building. That works too, right? Same thing. Go around, crash into. Kaboom! That tree is no more. We'll love this thing. And its weight. You are an obese child, sir. but I love you just the way you are. Too much? Too much. Taking more damage on pretty much nothing. Dang, that's the weak point of this thing. Need to go to the right. Looks like I can see it through the trees there, the point we need to get to, but I just can't drive through those trees. At least not easily, and those trees are a little too big for me to just knock over too. Even if I can knock them over, which I'm not sure if it's possible, then I'm going to take some serious damage doing it. Right, I think we can just cut through here though, hopefully. Just plowing through. And looks like we have the next cloaking area over there. We'll go to the left one first because we have to come back right at some point anyway, I think. And nothing of interest again, right? Right, we already had that all known about. Let's back out of here. There's no point going forward. Oh, turn the park brake off. That'll help. Just watch the front end of this thing smash the ground on occasion as we have bumps the right way. Right, and forward we go. Onwards. That rock looks pretty dark there on that pathway. I wonder if that's the volcanic rock or maybe it is the same and I'm just going crazy. That is also a very possible thing. You going crazy. You know, the mud is all just kind of splashed on the tires. Tell which parts of the tires have hit the mud. Oh, flying rocks again. Point should be terribly far away, I don't think. What is this over here? Is this water? Oh boy. This is a big mud pit. And what is that? Is that ice? Looks like ice, but that doesn't make sense. What is that thing? What is this ground we're on? That's not paved, is it? I don't think it's paved. Doesn't really make sense to be ice. I don't think it's that cold around here, is it? Oh well. I think it's just how the mud looks. Fuel. I'm here. I might as well fuel up. Couldn't hurt. There we go. See the point right up there ahead of us too. I think we're just going to climb the hill to it. Hopefully that all goes well. Oh, it has begun pouring in the real world here now. Outside. This tree might be in the way. Ugh. Come on, tree, die. Nope, that's not happening. Okay, this is in a real tough spot, isn't it? Me to attempt to reach, I mean. Come on, just need to get right between these trees and then there we go. Okay. Again, nothing, although we have the coastline locked now. This looks like a possible route across here. Although that looks pretty hilly right there too, so I don't know if we can take that with a log cart. I'm trying to plot more routes, even though it's on the opposite side of the map. Because it might be easier to take a long way around, as opposed to take a shortcut through, if it's going to be an easier path. But this looks promising, going towards the north. I'm just kind of worried about what it's going to do in here. But that's where we're heading next to find that out. Which direction is it in? It's behind us. Okay. Don't you dare, tree. Ah. And I'm getting overconfident with my tree removal abilities. I feel like I'm going to hit the... Okay, that tree is causing some issues. Let's, Oh, come on. There we go. Let's try... There we go. Kind of looped ourselves around that tree, away from it, because I was getting stuck against it. And we should be back on track about now. A few shrubberies in the way, but that's okay. Small trees do not stand a chance against us in our mighty vehicle. Let's not go that way. That might be a little bit too much. Come on. Power! Power! There we go. That's what I thought. Oh, don't pop back up. You're just... It's a different tree than I was struggling with, but I mean, it's just antagonizing me. Let's go get this last point then. And then next time we can try to deliver some more logs. Oh, we're getting sucked to the right a little bit. Oh, that did damage, of course it did. What's going on over here? Not much. Okay, we're fine. Oh, what is this? What is this? This looks... Okay, well, it's nothing out of the ordinary. We saw this all before. But there's two vehicles sitting here. I will take you. You contain fuel and something else. Let me... change truck. What do you contain? You contain stuff. Utility trailer, repair points, and fuel. Okay. So I could repair that thing if I need to, but I don't think I do. So I think I'll leave it here with the repair points until I need it somewhere. So that means we're probably not going to uncloak anything else of interest, since we already have these trucks unlocked once we get into the cloaking area. But we do need to still get there. We need to know what kind of path we need to take with the logging trucks, the log trailers, because that is going to be a problem, I suspect. That could be handy, though. Cool. Oh, and the cloaking is right there, too. So that shouldn't be a problem at all. Ooh, slow down a little. I need to do a face plant into the ground. Again. And last cloaking. And explore volcano. Achievement. Okay, yeah, so nothing else that we didn't already know about is unlocked. This path looks extremely treacherous. Let's go test it out, though. I want to test it out before... Is that a possible route going along here, too? Maybe. If this is a no-go, we'll try that out. But maybe we can take the logs from the lumber yard there, and I think this water here is going to be too much of a pain. Again, I'm assuming you can see my mouse. Pretty sure you can. But we might be better off taking the logs like around here. This whole area looks a little bit tough to maneuver, but we can find a route through there somewhere. But we can get to this road, follow it through, and then up. And we should be able to turn. I think we could, maybe not, before we get to the water and make this turn. Otherwise, we'll have to go back through the garage area and follow this road along, and that might be easier to do, to be honest. I'm not sure what that turns into there. And then once we're up here in this area, connected to this, then we're good to get right over to this path and across here if that works out. Hopefully it does. But I might just park this vehicle right here, or right at where I get it across the water, so that I can use it to tow other vehicles out of the water if the log trucks get stuck. So I'll miss having the big utility thing, tow truck, crane, whatever thing attached to it if I have to use it to pull stuff out, but I don't think we'll really need it. I think that this thing alone should be enough. It was handy having that winch point that we could kind of use to raise the whole thing up if we needed to, and having the what are they called? The thingies that they go down from the attachment into the ground, the stabilizers, or the what? You hopefully know what I mean. Those were handy too, just so we didn't get this truck stuck in the process of pulling the other one out. Oh my god, this looks scary. This does not look good at all. On the map, you can see little ruts everywhere. But I don't know about this, guys. I don't know. This better not be super deep or we're in trouble. It doesn't look like you can go along the coastline over there either. Looks like not along the edge of the water like I was thinking at least. Hopefully this isn't too deep. It looks like other vehicles have done this. Lots of other vehicles, so hopefully it works out. Hopefully it hasn't been flooded since or something. Man, this is not okay. Oh. Oh. Jeez, this is kinda scary. Am I getting swept away by the water a little bit? I might be. It's hard to tell though. That causes some weird illusions. This water's getting a little deep. That might be doable on the log truck. I think I am getting swept away a little bit. Hopefully that trailer doesn't get swept away too much, but maybe I can use this thing to pull the winch, or pull the truck pulling the log trailer across, just to make sure that it doesn't have troubles. Then I have to worry about tipping it too. I remember the last map, pulling the log truck with this thing did result in tipping it at one point. So let's go ahead and just park this thing off to the side a little bit so that we can get the log truck through if we decide to do that. But I think we have our route planned out for us next time with the log truck. We're going to do I think we're going to try the large log truck next time. Trailer. Oh boy, that could be that could be very interesting. Oh my. And yeah, this is a dead end, of course, and that fuel is. There's no way we could ever use that with the log trailers on. I think it would be, the trailers would be too long to ever turn around out of there, and I don't feel like backing up a trailer all the way out. That would be kind of dumb, I think. You, sir, are staying there forever. At least you can stand on top of your trunk there and stay dry. Just hug your spare tire. I think it'll float. I think tires float, right? Even with the weight of the rim in there. Assuming that it's properly inflated, which if it's not, then it's kind of useless anyway. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. So hopefully you all enjoyed. That was a neat find there. So it looked like it had the small log cart, that utility attachment on the. So utility attachment, small log cart. I think does not have garage points. It's pretty far from the garage anyway. But I think that off camera, I better go unlock the other garage here. I'll have to take one of the vehicles. I guess. No, I was gonna use that one for other things. I guess I'll take this thing back and go pick up some more garage points. So I'll see you guys next time. I'll unlock this garage. Don't know if there's much point to it, but yeah. Anyways, see you next time, where hopefully we can already get the map done. That would be pretty impressive, wouldn't it? In 4 episodes, get the whole map done. Anyways, guys, see you later. Bye-bye.